Okay, so I would like to begin the video with a very honest thought that the decision that I'm about to reflect on felt completely right when I made it. I felt rational, I felt strong, and that is precisely what made it so dangerous. Just to give you a little bit of context, I started my career in a hotel. I stayed there for 5 years, and in those 5 years is the relentless effort, lots of setback, and this is the slow, hard-earned progress. And eventually, I reached something that I generally proud of, head of department. So that title wasn't given to me easily. I built it, every single piece of it. So when I stepped into a new environment, a new role, a new company, I strongly carried that belief with me that if I work hard enough, persistently enough, it will come. It always has. But in fact, it didn't. The misalignment was clear with the culture, with my strength, and with what I had to offer as well. But the decision is still, I stay. I keep pushing through because at that time I think this is just another mountain to climb. Thanks to the course, I now know the language to name the situation. That first of all is the bias. So I think confirmation bias is very much related to my case because my mind at that time become psychologically close to the information that contradicted to what I already believed. 5 years of evidence told me persistency works. So every single signal pointing the other way around, it just simply didn't land in my mind. And I wasn't lying to myself, I just simply didn't see it. Another one is conservatism bias, which is favoring the evidence, the prior evidence over the new information that had already emerged. So my past success become the dominant lens right now, at that time, sorry. So I wasn't reading the situation clearly, and I was trying to projecting the old one onto the new one. So blind spot, I think, is another one that just make everything worse. I was in the loop and convincing that I thinking everything is clear. So now, ethically, this is where things get generally interesting and I think also uncomfortable because through a virtual ethics lens, staying looks, admirable because this is the commitment, this is the resilience, this is not abandoning people around me who's very counting on me. Those seems very much worth holding on. But at that time, that is exactly how I frame myself. But virtual ethic doesn't just ask what did you do. It asks what kind of persons you are becoming through your daily habit. And when I honest to answer that question, at that time I wasn't building resilience, I was building avoidance, and I was practicing a habit that not questioning myself day after day and calling it strength. So I think virtual ethics place self-knowledge at its center, and what this experience exposed is that I didn't really know myself as well as I thought I did. I may know very well my past self, and I was blindly to who I was becoming. So, and that brings me to the dissonance, the cognitive dissonance. I always saw myself as the rational and very self-awareness persons, but my behavior told a very different story. And rather than face that honestly, I kept reframing. It's just a judgment, it just need more time. The more I rationalize it, the more gap is widened because every reframe took me further from seeing the situation clearly. It wasn't growth, it was evidence with a very convincing story attached. So to sum up, I am right now building a deliberate pulse point into every single of my decision. So I would actively seeking out information that challenging what I already believe, and I keep asking myself what I am not seeing. What I would tell someone else to do, given the circumstance that they standing exactly where I am. So Because overall, the real danger isn't making the wrong decision. The real danger is making the wrong decision thinking you're making the right one, and you never know the difference in between. Thank you.